2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Game 5 right now. It should be a great NBA matchup. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Orlando Magic. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Miller. Daniel Gafford is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Pippen, and it's Mikan at the center filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, Hardaway is out there with Kobe. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's in at the power forward position. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They've got a basic situation in front of them, Greg. Win tonight and move on, or become a spectator.
And in round one especially, elimination games can be pressure-packed. You don't want to go home this soon. This is the time to put an entire season of effort into one game.
Just 5 to shoot. Pippen, the pass to Miller. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Bryant. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Here's Pippen. Gafford sets the pick for Pippen. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Collins, covered by Miller. Oh, he misses the dunk. In the corner, it's Eason. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bryant against Miller. Kobe kicks to Hardaway. This one for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Miller, no luck.
And even against defense as tight as that, You almost expect him to still bury those.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Cuts off the pass. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop and then the perfect timing on the block.
Here's Mikan, guarded by Kobe. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Mikan. Back to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gafford sets the pick for Pippen. And Hibbert with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stolen by Pippen. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. Taking 2 shots. Free throw good from Pippen.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Thompson outside. Pass to Collins. Hardaway dishes to Kobe. They set the screen. Nailed from three-point land.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's Orlando now. 4-point game. And he makes that one.
Merciless move by Scottie with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Hibbert, the pass to Bryant. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Control good, Roy Hibbert. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Pippen. Pass to Miller. 3-pointer. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Bryant. Driving inside. Kept alive. Here's Collins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
How about that skill set that Collins possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hayes is checked in for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Eason. Here's Mikan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Wilkins. Another shot, and it's blocked. Outside Pippen. Hayes up top, defended by Wilkins. The open look here for Sexton. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Here's Free. Curry wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Claxton a screen on Curry. And Claxton throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Curry. Here's Free. It's Wilkins on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Just 3 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Pass to Sexton. Wilkins pulls it in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Hibbert the pass to Free. Wilkins wide open, and he fired. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Kuzi, and Hibbert with the block, and they get it back. The offensive rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Sexton against Free. There's the pick. Launches from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Bucks leading by 6. This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Tari Easton is out there with Hayes. Then it's Miller. Then it's Pippen. And it's Sexton in at the point. Collins. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they continue to control the glass.
Miller outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Thompson outside. Here's Collins. And it's good, 2 points. Collins has got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Left side, Miller. Plenty of space. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Pippen. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Cowens has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Sexton. 3, Pippen. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Bucks leading by 5. Thompson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Free. Hardaway against Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Here's World B Free. And Miller with the block. Eason passes to Pippen. Miller outside. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Eason passes to Mikan. Pippen for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The Magic trail by 5. Eason finds Pippen. Now here's Gafford. And here's Miller. Here's Mikan. And he jams it with authority.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Thompson. Bryant, that's for 2. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bryant's got 5 points so far. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pippen kicks to Gafford. To the paint. And it's blocked. Cowens passes to Kobe. Drills the elbow jumper. 7 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for free.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They lead by 7. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Wilkins is checked in for the Bucks. Curry comes in for Kobe. Here's Thompson. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. On defense, the Magic, trailing by 5. Wilkins outside. And the Bucks miss again. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Mikan. Great D that time from Hibbert.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Curry. It's deflected. They retain possession. And then Hibbert with the dunk. And so here's Orlando. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Orlando moving the ball around to the inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Miller.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Curry can't get it to go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Magic. Miller outside. And Hibbert with the block. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee on top, up 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks, they've got a chance to retake a lead in the series. That is more than enough.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Here's Hardaway. So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Roy Hibbert. Kobe is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Cowens in at the 4 slot.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pippen, the pass to Mikan. Over Cowens. Mikan, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The Magic trail by 6. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
For Milwaukee, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here are the Magic now. 8-point game. Gafford sets the pick for Miller. Pass to Eason. Miller kicks to Pippen. 5 to shoot. Gafford is screen on Hardaway. Here's Pippen. Buries the 20-footer. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Kobe, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Magic trail by 6. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time for the bandstand. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. You need a dance license. Get yourself a round of applause.
Mikan passes to Pippen. Here's Mikan. Here's Eason. He's covered by Thompson. Goes up, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Nader's checked in for the Bucks. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hayes is checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Thompson kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Nader. Hardaway dishes to Kobe. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 3 assists tonight.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pippen misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Magic trail by 11. Pass to Miller. For the screen on Bryant. There's Miller with the 3. Drops in the tray. Miller's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Count the basket. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pippen, the pass to Miller. It's rebounded by Nader.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 15. Pass to Hayes. Pippen outside. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That doesn't go either for Bryant. The Magic trail by 12. Miller outside. Pass to Eason. Clock at 4. Over Collins. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 5. And Milwaukee has possession. Now here's Bryant. He's got 12. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Kobe. Here's the 3. From range. Kobe drills it.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Different look for Milwaukee. Wilkins comes in for Amen Thompson, and Curry subbed in for Kobe. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Orlando moving the ball around. Kuzi passes to Pippen. Here's Kuzi. Claxton is screen on Hardaway. There's the 3, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Kuzi.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Curry. Offensive rebound. Here's Collins. 8 points for him. And Del Curry gets the 3. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's blocked, and they get it back. Fires from deep. Kuzi can't hit.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Yeah, let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Hibbert comes in for Nader, and Freeze subbed in for Tim Hardaway. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Mikan. To the middle. And Sexton slams it in.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
And here is Curry. Second shot opportunity. Orlando grabs the miss. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kuzi.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Good on both. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Free. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Dave Allen.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Milwaukee looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 13. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Hayes, and it's Sexton in at the 2. Had a hand on it. Sexton against Free. Rebound by the Magic.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Free. No good from outside. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Mikan. Here's Kuzi. Shot clock at 5.
Milwaukee foul. Will be free. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, George Mikan taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. The Magic making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Cowens passes to Bryant. And they double up Bryant. Hardaway with it. That one goes. Count it.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Pippen, the pass to Mikan. Back to Pippen. Gafford against Hibbert. There's the pick. The Magic need to get a shot off here.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Hardaway passes to Thompson. Back to Hardaway. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pippen with it. Hardaway picks him up. Pass to Eason. Now Sexton. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Mikan. Tries from the block. Good on the shot. Mikan's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Collins, defended by Sexton, and Collins gets it to go.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot by Eason, no good.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sexton with it. Hardaway picks him up. Sexton the pass to Pippen. Eason with a screen for Sexton. For three, here's Mikan, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Mikan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Hardaway. Good work defensively by Pippen.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Pass to Mikan. And it's denied.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And that one falls for Bryant. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
And Orlando making a change here. Miller's checked in. Bucks leading by 9. Now Bryant. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hibbert, and it's blocked.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Pippen, the pass to Mikan. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The Magic trail by 9. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Once again, let's hear it for your Bucks Breaker crew.
Miller with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Mikan. That's tipped. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Down low. Here's Mikan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks. Inside. Shoots from the elbow. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Hardaway. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Thompson. Hardaway with it. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Hardaway's got 11 in the second half. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Milwaukee.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Easton passes to Mikan.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
George Mikan at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Pippen. Hardaway, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
They do it, they'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And
Oh, say does the
Game 5, typically a crucial one in almost any series. Welcome to the NBA on 2. You look at Las Vegas. Here we go. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Here's the starting group for Portland. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. All alone. Portland with a rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And here's Hardaway. 4-3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Halliburton, the pass to Harrison. Here's Nowitzki. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Hardaway on the wing. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Halliburton outside. Can they get it? Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Aguirre, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Aguirre passes to Abdul-Jabbar. He shoots it. Portland with a rebound. Inside, Nowitzki, count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I'll tell you, there's not a lot more the defense can do. Even when they are smothering Dirk, he is nailing these shots so easily.
Outside for Russell. Here's Levine for 3. He buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timeout called, Portland.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Halliburton, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Arizon. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Guerin. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No points yet. From outside, off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's blocked.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Hardaway, the pass to Russell. Russell, double team. They swipe it. Russell against Halliburton. Pass to Nowitzki. And rejected.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Both free throws good from LaVine. Portland trails by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Arizon. No made baskets yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. Again, the miss by Portland.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
LaVine passes to Sabonis. Back to LaVine. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. LaVine's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, that jumper of LaVine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Timeout called, Portland. And Las Vegas making a change here. Smith's checked in. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Harrison.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Portland making a switch here. Doncic checked in.
Number 77, Luka Doncic.
Sabonis, the pass to LaVine. Smith against Doncic. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Smith. He has 7.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jones, he's checked in for Portland. Houston passes to Hardaway. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Kept alive. Goes back up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Portland trails by 13. There's a screen to the middle. Walton passes to Jones.
Ball is turned over. Las Vegas ball. Checking in for Portland. Number 7, Tony Kukoc.
Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 19-6 run. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Smith. 5 to shoot. Hardaway, the pass to Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nowitzki. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Halliburton against Hardaway. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the shot.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Las Vegas in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
We've got Zach LaVine, and it's Russell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's never easy trying to guard Nowitzki, right? Hard not to foul this guy.
Portland shooting their first free throws tonight.
Line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Just such a tremendous free throw shooter for his career. 9 times out of 10, Dirk's going to drain it.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
On the court right now for Portland. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. There's a screen. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Russell. First personal foul, second team.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
The line for the Trailblazers, Bill Walton. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Rivers is checked in for Las Vegas. And the second free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Nowitzki. Portland trails by 12. Walton passes to Guerin. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Arizon. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Walton. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Walton's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Hardaway, and Walton pulls it down. Walton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nowitzki, defended by Hardaway. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nowitzki does a little bit of everything for this team. Outstanding vision on display there.
On the wing, Levine. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Here's Harrison. Still no points.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Rivers. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
They set the pick. Here's Nowitzki. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Baseline try. Jump shot is good. Aguirre's got his 2nd basket of the game. Timeout called. Portland. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They set a pick. Nowitzki, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Guerin.
Portland foul. Bill Wilton. 2nd personal foul.
Las Vegas leading by 12. Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Good on both. Las Vegas leading by 10. Outside Levine. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right side Hardaway. Shot clock at 5.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Nowitzki. He's got 6. Pass to Guerin. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And here's Russell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. So it's Portland now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's the break. Here's Levine. The rebound by Nowitzki. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. They set the pick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You love how hard Nowitzki goes down there in the low block, making his presence felt.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he drops the first.
Well, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And so he hits both. Las Vegas leading by 8. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Pass to Hardaway. Smith outside. Back to Hardaway. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Penny Hardaway.
One shot.
Here's Nowitzki. Give him 8 points now. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Nowitzki's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nowitzki, such a soft shot. Even from distance, his feathery touch is simply incredible.
Back to Hardaway. Portland with a rebound. Walton's got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Nowitzki, and it's good from the elbow. Nowitzki's got 13.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Hardaway, the pass to Houston. 5 on the clock. From 9 feet out, Portland with a rebound. Timeout called, Portland. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Portland making a switch here. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Harrison, still without a bucket. From deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nowitzki. Blocked! Outside Hardaway. A deep 3. That shot off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Las Vegas up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good.
We knew this one wouldn't be easy. Their backs against the wall. I think they're playing well at home, but they're up against a tough team.
They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced series so far. Both teams have proven they can win games. So who knows what will happen?
Not me. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. So it's Portland now, trailing by 4. We've got Zach LaVine, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Hardaway, a chance to get a quick injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from Portland's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation, but undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And it's tied up with that one. Well, Las Vegas is shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to LaVine. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Elite athleticism. LaVine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Russell. LaVine against Halliburton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Russell. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Guerin, the pass to Arizin. Out to the right wing. Here's Guerin. It's blocked. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Halliburton misses. Las Vegas leading by 4. Here's Aguirre. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Portland. Pass to Arizin. 17-foot shot on the way. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. At the arc, Zach LaVine.
When LaVine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Portland trails by 7.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Nowitzki. Over to the left wing. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Levine. And there's the rejection.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And there's a pick. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot. The rebound by Guerin. For Portland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Nowitzki. 13 points in the game. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Las Vegas, another 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Halliburton against Hardaway. Halliburton right side. Over Hardaway. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Russell's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries a 10-footer. The bank shot, no good.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Levine passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Russell a screen on Halliburton. And here's Russell. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 12-point Las Vegas lead. Well, Portland's shooting only 36% so far in this game. They set the screen. Here's Nowitzki. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Las Vegas. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And he's going for the lob. It's picked off. Hardaway against Halliburton. Hardaway, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Las Vegas, really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. Sabonis, high post. Pass to Russell. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. Portland with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
At 7 feet tall, Nowitzki needs just a touch of space for the dunk. Really like to see him finish it strong.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Houston. He's scoreless. Pass to Smith. That three's off the mark. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harrison, pass to Garrett.
Las Vegas fouls call. Doc Rivers.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for the Trailblazers, Richie Garrett. Taking
Take a
2
break.
shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Rivers. Pass to Russell. The shot won't fall. And so it's Las Vegas, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. For 3, Harrison pulls it in.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Takes a step back. Here's Houston. Buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton, like a seasoned veteran right there.
Line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
For Las Vegas, Levine, he's checked in for Smith. And Hardaway is subbed in for Rivers. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hardaway, the pass to Houston. On the wing, Levine. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Houston. Puts up a 3. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Nowitzki. Nails the baby hook.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Hardaway against Halliburton. Fires from the line. Hardaway, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Walton. From downtown. Offensive board. Here's Guerin from the arc. Connects from downtown.
The guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Las Vegas leading by 8. Here's Houston. Back to Hardaway. Ball stolen. Walton passes to Nowitzki. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Russell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since. He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's the pick. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Levine. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Launches a three. Hardaway, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
It's deflected, and they're able to recover. That one falls.
That play was about great positioning for Tyrese Halliburton, able to get to the glass and send it in.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Las Vegas making a change here. Robinson's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, Las Vegas' head athletic trainer gave me an update. The knee did bend backwards and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Pass to Levine. Here's Aguirre. Now here's Russell. Shoots from the baseline. Portland with a rebound. Walton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Nowitzki. And he drops that one in. Nowitzki's got 19 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Hardaway, a 7-point spread. Outside Levine. Back to Hardaway. To the wing, right side. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Nowitzki. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Nowitzki's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Dirk has just made so many mid-range jumpers. When he gets room to fire, he's golden.
Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Aguirre. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. Portland trails by 7. To the inside. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Nowitzki. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Hardaway. Here's Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Hardaway good for 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
From 13, Russell with the rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Las Vegas. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway, no good. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Levine. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now to present our player of the game.